Melbourne, a city of stunning sceneries, rich culture, and diverse cuisine. Great Ocean Road, a breathtaking coastal drive featuring the iconic 12 Apostles rock formations, stunning cliffs, and pristine beaches. Royal Botanic Gardens, a lush, serene escape in the heart of the city with beautifully curated landscapes and native Australian plants. Yarra River and South Bank, a vibrant riverside precinct with stunning city views, walking trails, and alfresco dining. Dandenong Ranges, misty forests, charming villages, and the famous Puffing Billy steam train offer a magical escape from the city. St. Kilda Beach, a lively beach with a scenic pier, colorful sunsets, and the chance to spot wild penguins at the St. Kilda Breakwater. Brighton Beach, famous for its row of colorful bathing boxes and picturesque ocean views. Federation Square, a cultural hub featuring unique architecture, museums, galleries, and vibrant public events. Phillip Island, home to the famous Penguin Parade, where little penguins waddle up the shore at sunset. Yarra Valley, a world-class wine region with stunning vineyard landscapes and gourmet food experiences. Flinders Street Station and Hosier Lane, iconic landmarks showcasing Melbourne's heritage and thriving street art scene. Multicultural society. Melbourne is one of the most diverse cities in the world, with a strong influence from European, Asian, and Middle Eastern communities. Coffee culture. The city is famous for its cafe culture, with a deep appreciation for artisanal coffee and barista craftsmanship. Aussie Rules Football, AFL. Melburnians are passionate about AFL, with the Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, being a historic and lively sports venue. Art and music scene. Melbourne is Australia's cultural capital, with vibrant street art, numerous live music venues, and annual arts festivals. Laneway culture. Hidden alleys, laneways filled with street art, boutique cafes, and unique shops are a defining part of Melbourne's urban charm. Food and wine enthusiasm. Locals love fine dining, fusion cuisine, and rooftop bars, reflecting the city's sophisticated food scene. Flat white, a smooth, velvety coffee that's a staple of Melbourne's cafe culture. Meat pie, a classic Australian comfort food, often enjoyed at sporting events. Chicken parma, Parmigiana, a pub favorite consisting of a breaded chicken schnitzel topped with tomato sauce, ham, and melted cheese. Dim sims, a Melbourne specialty. These oversized dumplings are deep-fried or steamed and commonly found at markets. Banh mi and pho. Due to Melbourne's large Vietnamese community, these street food favorites are incredibly popular. Greek souvlaki. Reflecting the city's Greek influence, souvlaki wraps with grilled meat and tzatziki are a must-try. Lamingtons. Soft sponge cake squares coated in chocolate and coconut, often served with a cup of tea. Fish and chips, a coastal classic, best enjoyed at St. Kilda or Brighton Beach. Pavlova, a meringue-based dessert topped with fresh fruit and whipped cream, claimed by both Australia and New Zealand. Kangaroo steak, a uniquely Australian dish, lean and flavorful, often served in high-end restaurants. Melbourne's combination of natural beauty, vibrant city life, and exceptional food make it one of the most exciting destinations in Australia. Let me know if you need more details on any specific aspect. Discovering the wonders of Tasmania. Tasmania, an island state of Australia, is known for its breathtaking landscapes, pristine wilderness, and dramatic coastlines. Some of the most stunning places include Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park, a UNESCO-listed park with alpine scenery, glacial lakes, and diverse wildlife, including wombats and Tasmanian devils. Wineglass Bay and Freycinet National Park, famous for its crescent-shaped bay with turquoise waters and white sands, ideal for hiking and photography. Bruny Island, a paradise for nature lovers, offering rugged coastlines, dense forests, and spectacular sea cliffs. Mount Wellington, Kunanyi. Overlooking Hobart, this mountain provides panoramic views of the city and surrounding wilderness. Bay of Fires, known for its striking orange lichen-covered rocks, pristine beaches, and crystal-clear waters. Gordon River and Franklin Gordon Wild Rivers National Park, a remote area with ancient rainforests, dramatic gorges, and rich Aboriginal heritage. Port Arthur Historic Site, a UNESCO World Heritage listed former penal settlement with well-preserved ruins and haunting beauty. Tasmanians are known for their warm hospitality, strong connection to nature, and laid-back lifestyle. The island has a unique cultural identity shaped by Aboriginal heritage, European settlement, and modern creative influences. Tasmanian Aboriginal culture. The Palawa people are the island's indigenous inhabitants, with a deep spiritual connection to the land. Aboriginal traditions, such as storytelling and art, continue to thrive today. Arts and festivals. Tasmania has a vibrant arts scene with events like Mona Foma, Festival of Music and Art, and Dark Mofo, which celebrate contemporary art, music, and culture. Outdoor and adventure culture. Many locals embrace an active lifestyle, enjoying hiking, surfing, fishing, and exploring the island's natural beauty. Colonial influence. Tasmania's European heritage is evident in its well-preserved convict-era buildings, charming towns, and historic sites. Tasmania is known for its high-quality produce, fresh seafood, and gourmet cuisine. Some must-try foods include Tasmanian oysters. Some of the freshest and finest oysters in the world, often served natural or with a squeeze of lemon. Salmon and trout. Tasmania is a major producer of Atlantic salmon, with smoked salmon being a local specialty. Scallop pies, a unique Tasmanian dish featuring a rich curry-based scallop filling inside a flaky pastry. Leatherwood honey. A distinctively flavored honey made from the nectar of the leatherwood tree, found only in Tasmania. Wallaby and kangaroo meat common in Tasmanian cuisine, often served in gourmet dishes or barbecued. Tasmanian cheeses. The island is famous for its artisanal cheeses, particularly blue cheese and brie from Bruny Island Cheese Company. Tasmanian Pinot Noir and cider. The cool climate makes it ideal for producing world-class wines and craft ciders. Fresh berries and cherries. Tasmania grows some of the best berries, which are often used in desserts or enjoyed fresh. Tasmania is a dream destination for nature lovers, food enthusiasts, and culture seekers. Whether exploring its wild landscapes or indulging in its local delicacies, the island offers an unforgettable experience. The Whitsunday Islands, a tropical paradise. The Whitsunday Islands, located off the coast of Queensland, Australia, are a breathtaking tropical paradise known for their pristine white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and stunning coral reefs. This archipelago consists of 74 islands, most of which are uninhabited, making them a haven for nature lovers, beach enthusiasts, and adventure seekers. Whitehaven Beach. The crown jewel of the Whitsundays, famous for its pure silica sand that is incredibly soft and cool underfoot. The contrast of the vivid blue waters and white sands creates one of the most photographed beaches in the world. Hill Inlet, a mesmerizing spot where shifting tides create swirling patterns of white sand and turquoise water, offering an unforgettable panoramic view. Great Barrier Reef. The Whitsundays are part of the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, with breathtaking underwater scenery, marine life, and excellent snorkeling and diving spots. Heart Reef. A naturally formed heart-shaped coral formation, visible only by air and a symbol of the beauty of the Whitsundays. Hamilton Island. The most developed island, offering luxury resorts, water sports, and scenic hikes, with spectacular viewpoints such as Passage Peak. Hook Island, a paradise for snorkelers and divers, featuring stunning coral gardens and marine life in spots like Luncheon Bay and Manta Ray Bay. Daydream Island, known for its artificial living reef, where visitors can interact with marine species up close. Langford Island, a small island with a sandbar that emerges at low tide, perfect for relaxation and snorkeling. The Whitsundays are part of the traditional lands of the Ngaro people, one of Australia's oldest seafaring Aboriginal groups. The Ngaro people lived in these islands for thousands of years, leaving behind rock art, stone fish traps, and cultural sites, which are now protected in the Ngaro Sea Trail. Today, the islands attract a mix of locals, tourists, and yacht enthusiasts. The laid-back island lifestyle revolves around sailing, ecotourism, and adventure sports. The people in the Whitsundays are known for their friendly and relaxed attitude, reflecting the tropical paradise they live in. A major part of Whitsundays culture revolves around yachting and sailing, with events like the Hamilton Island Race Week, one of Australia's premier sailing regattas. Due to its coastal location, the Whitsundays offer a rich variety of seafood and tropical cuisine. Some must-try dishes include fresh seafood. The Whitsundays are famous for fresh reef fish, prawns, scallops, mud crabs, and Moreton Bay bugs, a type of lobster. Barramundi, a popular Australian fish, often grilled or pan-seared, served with tropical fruit salsa. Tiger prawns, succulent local prawns, served fresh, grilled, or in creamy pasta dishes. Chili mud crab, a flavorful dish featuring fresh mud crabs cooked in a spicy chili sauce. Coral trout, a delicious light fish best enjoyed grilled or pan-fried. Bush tucker flavors. Some restaurants incorporate native Australian ingredients such as finger lime, macadamia nuts, lemon myrtle, and Kakadu plums into modern dishes. Mango and tropical fruit desserts. The Whitsundays have a tropical climate, making mangoes, papayas, pineapples, and passion fruit a staple in desserts and drinks. Lamingtons, a classic Australian dessert, sponge cake coated in chocolate and rolled in coconut, often enjoyed with coffee. For drinks, tropical cocktails featuring rum, coconut, and pineapple flavors are popular, along with Australian wines and locally brewed craft beers. The Whitsunday Islands offer a blend of breathtaking landscapes, rich Aboriginal heritage, luxurious resorts, and fresh tropical cuisine. Whether you're admiring Whitehaven Beach, snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, exploring Ngaro cultural sites, or enjoying fresh seafood, the Whitsundays provide an unforgettable experience filled with natural beauty and vibrant island culture. Victoria, a journey through scenic beauty, culture, and culinary delights. Victoria, the second smallest state in Australia, is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and diverse culinary scene. From stunning coastal drives to vibrant multicultural cities, Victoria offers a blend of natural beauty and cultural vibrancy. One of the most scenic coastal drives in the world, the Great Ocean Road stretches for 243 kilometers along the southeastern coast of Australia. Its highlight is the 12 Apostles, towering limestone formations rising from the Southern Ocean shaped by centuries of erosion. A picturesque wine region, the Yarra Valley is famous for its rolling vineyards, world-class wineries, and stunning sunrise hot air balloon rides. It's an ideal spot for wine and food lovers. Home to the Penguin Parade, where little penguins waddle ashore at sunset, Phillip Island also boasts rugged coastlines, scenic beaches, and excellent wildlife experiences, including koalas and seals. This breathtaking national park features towering sandstone peaks, cascading waterfalls, and ancient Aboriginal rock art sites. Popular for hiking, the park offers stunning panoramic views from locations like the Pinnacle and Barocca Lookout. A pristine coastal wilderness, Wilson's Promontory, or the Prom, is known for its white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and lush rainforests. It's one of Victoria's best spots for hiking and wildlife spotting. Just an hour from Melbourne, the Dandenong Ranges offer lush forests, charming villages, and the historic Puffing Billy Railway, a century-old steam train that runs through scenic landscapes. This coastal escape is known for its stunning beaches, wineries, hot springs, and charming seaside towns like Sorrento and Portsea. The Peninsula Hot Springs offer a relaxing natural spa experience. Australia's longest river, the Murray River, flows through Victoria, offering opportunities for houseboating, fishing, and riverside relaxation. The historic town of Echuca is a gateway to paddle steamer cruises. Victoria's capital, Melbourne, is a vibrant city known for its artistic laneways, modern architecture, historical buildings, and beautiful parks like the Royal Botanic Gardens. The Yarra River runs through the city, adding to its scenic charm. For those who love mountains, the Victorian High Country offers snow-capped peaks in winter, ideal for skiing at resorts like Mount Buller, Falls Creek, and Mount Hotham, and breathtaking alpine landscapes in summer. Victoria, especially Melbourne, is one of the most multicultural places in the world, with a mix of European, Asian, Middle Eastern, and Indigenous Australian influences. The cultural diversity is reflected in its festivals, food, and lifestyle. The Aboriginal peoples of Victoria, particularly the Wurundjeri, Boon Wurrung, and Taungurung peoples, have a deep spiritual connection to the land. You can learn about their traditions through cultural centers like the Koori Heritage Trust and visit Aboriginal rock art sites in the Grampians. Melbourne is Australia's cultural capital, known for its street art, live music venues, theatre performances, and major festivals such as the Melbourne International Arts Festival and Melbourne Comedy Festival. Victoria has a deep love for sports. It is home to the Australian Open tennis, the Melbourne Cup, horse racing, and the AFL Grand Final, Australian rules football. Cricket, soccer, and rugby are also popular. Melbourne, Victoria's capital, is famous for its thriving coffee culture, with countless laneway cafes serving some of the world's best espresso, flat whites, and specialty brews. A classic Australian snack, the meat pie is a flaky pastry filled with minced meat, gravy, and sometimes cheese or mushrooms. The best ones can be found at local bakeries and footy games. A Melbourne favorite, dim sims, are large dumplings filled with pork and cabbage, deep-fried or steamed. They were introduced by Chinese migrants and have become a staple at fish and chip shops. A pub favorite, the chicken parma is a breaded chicken schnitzel topped with tomato sauce, melted cheese, and served with chips and salad. Victoria is home to some of Australia's best wines, particularly in the Yarra Valley and Mornington Peninsula, producing world-class Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Local cheeses, such as those from Malawa and Yarra Valley Dairy, are a must-try. An Australian street food invention, the Chico roll is a deep-fried spring roll filled with cabbage, beef, barley, and spices. One of Australia's most famous fish, barramundi is commonly grilled or pan-fried and served with fresh salads. Victoria's coastal towns like Lakes Entrance and Queenscliff offer some of the freshest seafood, including oysters, prawns, and rock lobster. A classic Australian dessert, lamingtons are sponge cakes coated in chocolate and rolled in coconut. A uniquely Australian snack, Vegemite on toast, is a simple yet beloved breakfast dish. It has a salty, umami-rich flavor. A classic Victorian dessert, the vanilla slice consists of thick vanilla custard between crispy puff pastry layers, dusted with icing sugar. Victoria, Australia, offers a spectacular mix of natural wonders, vibrant cities, rich cultural heritage, and world-class food experiences. Whether exploring the dramatic coastline of the Great Ocean Road, tasting fine wines in the Yarra Valley, or diving into Melbourne's dynamic cultural scene, Victoria is a must-visit destination for travelers. Exploring Sydney, iconic landmarks, culture, and cuisine. Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge, iconic landmarks set against the stunning Sydney Harbour. Bondi Beach and coastal walks, famous for golden sands, turquoise waters, and scenic coastal trails. Blue mountains, majestic cliffs, waterfalls, and the famous Three Sisters rock formation. Royal Botanic Garden, a peaceful retreat with exotic plants and a perfect view of the Opera House. Manly Beach and Ferry Ride, a relaxing beachside destination with panoramic ferry views. Watson's Bay and Hornby Lighthouse, a picturesque coastal spot with dramatic ocean views. Darling Harbour, a lively area with waterfront restaurants, museums, and the Sydney Aquarium. Ku-ring-gai Chase National Park, a nature reserve with Aboriginal rock carvings and lush landscapes. Palm Beach, a pristine beach and home to the famous Barrenjoey Lighthouse. Royal National Park offers breathtaking coastal cliffs, rainforest trails, and the figure-8 pools. Diverse and multicultural Sydney is home to people from various ethnic backgrounds, making it one of the world's most multicultural cities. Laid-back lifestyle. Sydneysiders enjoy an active outdoor lifestyle with a love for surfing, beachside barbecues, and coffee culture. Festivals and events. Sydney hosts major cultural events like the Vivid Sydney Light Festival, Sydney Festival, and New Year's Eve fireworks. Aboriginal heritage, the land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, with deep Indigenous history and traditions showcased in art galleries and cultural sites. Sporting culture, rugby, cricket, and Aussie rules football are popular, alongside the Sydney to Hobart yacht race. Coffee and brunch scene. Sydneysiders are passionate about high-quality coffee and brunch, often featuring avocado toast and poached eggs. Meat pie, a classic Australian snack, often filled with minced meat, gravy, and spices. Barramundi, a popular locally sourced fish, often grilled and served with fresh salad. Sydney rock oysters, a local delicacy, fresh from the pristine waters around Sydney. Lamingtons, a traditional sponge cake coated in chocolate and desiccated coconut. Pavlova, a meringue-based dessert topped with fresh fruits and whipped cream. Tim Tam's, Australia's favorite chocolate biscuit, best enjoyed with coffee or milk. Fish and chips, a beachside staple, usually served at Bondi or Manly Beach. Kangaroo and emu meat, exotic Aussie meats found in gourmet dishes. Acai bowls and smoothies, popular in Sydney's health-conscious beach culture. Pho and Asian cuisine. Due to Sydney's strong Asian influence, Vietnamese, Thai, and Chinese dishes are widely enjoyed. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment below for any suggestion. The Great Barrier Reef, a mesmerizing natural wonder. The Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, stretches over 2,300 kilometers, 1,400 miles, along the coast of Queensland, Australia. It consists of nearly 3,000 individual reefs and 900 islands, forming a mesmerizing marine wonderland. The reef is known for its crystal-clear turquoise waters teeming with marine biodiversity. Vibrant coral formations, including massive brain corals, delicate sea fans, and fluorescent staghorn corals. Diverse marine life, such as sea turtles, manta rays, clownfish, reef sharks, and over 1,500 species of fish. Picturesque islands and beaches, including the pristine Whitehaven Beach with its pure silica sand. Heart Reef, a naturally occurring heart-shaped coral formation, a romantic aerial site. Underwater caves and shipwrecks, making it a paradise for divers and snorkelers. The Great Barrier Reef region is home to indigenous Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, who have a deep cultural and spiritual connection to the reef. Their customs, stories, and traditions have been passed down for over 60,000 years. Dreamtime stories. Aboriginal groups, such as the Jabugai, Yidinji, and Gunganji, believe the reef was created by ancestral spirits. Traditional fishing practices. Indigenous people use sustainable fishing methods such as spearfishing and reef netting to preserve marine life. Art and rock paintings. Aboriginal rock art and carvings near the reef depict marine creatures and stories of the sea. Ecotourism and conservation. Both Indigenous communities and Australians work on reef conservation projects to protect its delicate ecosystem. Whitsunday Islands, a group of 74 tropical islands, with Whitehaven Beach and Hill Inlet offering breathtaking views. Heron Island, a paradise for marine lovers, known for its vibrant coral reefs and sea turtle nesting. Lady Elliot Island, one of the best places for diving, famous for manta rays and vibrant coral gardens. Lizard Island, a luxurious island retreat surrounded by stunning coral reefs and secluded beaches. Agincourt Reef, a premier diving and snorkeling spot with dramatic coral walls and rich marine life. Green Island, a unique coral cay with lush rainforest, white beaches, and spectacular snorkeling spots. Queensland's coastal cuisine is influenced by fresh seafood and tropical flavors. Some iconic dishes include Moreton Bay, bugs, a delicious lobster-like crustacean commonly grilled with garlic butter. Barramundi, a popular Australian fish often grilled or pan-fried and served with tropical salsa. Mud crab, fresh Queensland mud crabs often prepared in chili or garlic sauce. Prawns, shrimp on the barbie, juicy prawns grilled with lemon, garlic, and herbs. Reef fish, locally caught fish like coral trout and red emperor, served with citrus-based sauces. Tropical fruits. The region is rich in mangoes, pineapples, passion fruit, and papayas, often used in desserts and drinks. Australian meat pies, a staple comfort food, sometimes filled with seafood variations. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders on Earth, with its crystal-clear waters, vibrant coral reefs, and rich marine biodiversity. The indigenous culture, eco-conscious lifestyle, stunning islands, and fresh seafood cuisine make it a must-visit destination for nature lovers, divers, and adventurers alike. Kakadu National Park, a natural and cultural treasure. Kakadu National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Australia's Northern Territory, is a breathtaking expanse of diverse landscapes, ranging from vast floodplains and billabongs to rugged escarpments and ancient sandstone formations. Some of its most stunning sceneries include Jim Jim Falls and Twin Falls, towering waterfalls that plunge into crystal-clear pools surrounded by dramatic cliffs. Uluru and Nourlangie Rock, stunning rock formations with panoramic views of the park and ancient Aboriginal rock art. Yellowwater Billabong, a tranquil wetland teeming with birdlife, crocodiles, and water lilies. Maguk, Barramundi Gorge, a secluded waterfall with a pristine natural swimming hole. Gunlam Falls, a picturesque infinity pool atop a waterfall, offering spectacular views over the bushland. Arnhem Land Escarpment, a rugged, awe-inspiring plateau stretching across the park, home to stunning cliffs and ancient rock shelters. Kakadu is home to the Bininj Mungai people, the Aboriginal custodians of the land, who have lived here for over 65,000 years. Their rich culture is deeply connected to the land, and visitors can experience it through rock art at Uluru and Nourlangie. Some of the world's oldest and most intricate indigenous rock paintings, depicting dreamtime stories, wildlife, and early human life. Traditional storytelling and bushcraft. Aboriginal guides share their knowledge about bush medicine, survival techniques, and the spiritual significance of the land. Didgeridoo performances and dance ceremonies. Some cultural tours feature traditional music and dance, offering a glimpse into ancient customs. Seasonal life in Kakadu. The indigenous calendar has 6 seasons, guiding hunting, gathering, and ceremonial practices. Cahill's Crossing, a famous river crossing where visitors can witness saltwater crocodiles hunting in the wild. Jarang Barnmi, Kulpin Gorge, a remote, pristine area with striking pink-hued rock pools. Mamaukala Wetlands, a birdwatcher's paradise, especially during the dry season when thousands of magpie geese and other water birds gather. Boracay Norlangi Rock offers sweeping views and rock shelters adorned with thousands of years of Aboriginal art. Traditional bush tucker, native foods, is an essential part of Kakadu's culture. Some notable foods include barramundi, a prized local fish, often grilled or pan-fried with native spices. Magpie goose, traditionally roasted or used in stews, a favorite among local indigenous communities. Mud crab, a Northern Territory delicacy, cooked in garlic butter or chili sauce. Buffalo and kangaroo meat, common in local bush cuisine, often cooked over an open fire. Bush fruits and nuts, Kakadu plums, rich in vitamin C. Bush apples and pandanus nuts are traditional indigenous foods. Witchetty grubs, a traditional Aboriginal protein source, eaten raw or roasted for a nutty flavor. Kakadu National Park is not only a spectacular natural wonder, but also a living cultural landscape where ancient traditions thrive alongside incredible biodiversity. It is a must-visit destination for those seeking a deep connection with nature and indigenous heritage. Uluru, a natural, cultural, and culinary treasure. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is one of Australia's most iconic natural landmarks, rising 348 meters, 1,142 feet, above the surrounding desert in the heart of the Northern Territory. This massive sandstone monolith is renowned for its ever-changing colors, shifting from deep ochre to fiery red, particularly at sunrise and sunset. The rock is dotted with caves, ancient rock art, and unique formations shaped by millions of years of erosion. Nearby, Katachuta, the Olgas, consists of 36 dome-like rock formations, adding to the breathtaking scenery of the Uluru Katachuta National Park. Uluru holds deep spiritual significance for the Anangu people, the region's traditional custodians and one of Australia's oldest indigenous groups. For over 60,000 years, the Anangu have maintained a profound connection to the land, expressed through storytelling, songs, dance, and rock art. The rock and surrounding areas are part of the Chukurpa, a complex system of laws, knowledge, and spiritual beliefs that guide Anangu life. Visitors can learn about their traditions through guided tours and cultural experiences at the Uluru Katachuta Cultural Center, which offers insights into Dreamtime stories, dot painting, and bush tucker. One important custom is respecting sacred sites. Climbing Uluru was officially banned in 2019 at the request of the Anangu, as it is a sacred place. Instead, visitors are encouraged to explore the rock's base on walking trails that reveal rock art and ancient waterholes. Katachuta, the Olgas, a collection of towering rock domes located 50 kilometers west of Uluru, offering stunning hikes like the Valley of the Winds Walk. Mutitjulu Waterhole, a peaceful waterhole at the base of Uluru surrounded by Anangu rock art and Dreamtime stories. Field of Light, a mesmerizing art installation by Bruce Monroe, consisting of 50,000 glowing lights spread across the desert, illuminating the landscape at night. Kings Canyon, Watarka National Park, a breathtaking canyon with sheer rock walls, lush greenery, and scenic trails like the Rim Walk. The cuisine around Uluru is deeply influenced by bush tucker, or traditional indigenous food, which consists of native plants and animals that have sustained the Anangu for thousands of years. Some iconic foods include witchetty grub, a protein-rich larvae often eaten raw or roasted with a nutty flavor. Kangaroo meat, lean and high in protein, often served grilled or in stews. Bush tomato, akachura, a native fruit used in sauces, soups, and chutneys. Kwandong, a wild peach rich in vitamin C, commonly made into jams and desserts. Damper, a simple traditional bread made from flour, water, and salt, cooked over an open fire. Crocodile and emu meat, occasionally featured in local dishes, offering a unique taste of the Australian outback. Many local restaurants in the Uluru region, particularly at Ayers Rock Resort, serve contemporary dishes that incorporate these native ingredients, blending ancient flavors with modern cuisine. Uluru is more than just a natural wonder. It is a sacred, cultural, and historical treasure that showcases the deep connection between the land and its indigenous people. Visitors can experience stunning landscapes, rich traditions, and unique bush foods, while respecting the spiritual significance of this extraordinary place. Please continue to watch the video up to the end to see surprising facts about Australia.